What's my theme music? Let's get to the facts, you know something cheap. I'm living plus some rookie and shit. Being in my bed, bitch, I'm doing real time.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is you talking about?
Who the hell is Kiana, Tommy?
Kiana who?
Oh, you dumb now? You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know no fucking Kiana, man.
Hey, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Talk is Cheap with Kiana J. I am your host, the fabulous Kiana J. I hope y'all enjoyed last week's show. This week we do have a guest. This week, an upcoming content creator. I had to catch up because she blew real up real quick. You know, I had to catch my interview real fast. You know, I'm catching my interviews early, so. I can have them on deck because I believe you're about to go far with your content creating, and that's what we're going to talk about. Why don't you introduce yourself for me?
Hey everybody, I am Melody. My Facebook and Instagram handle is MGZ Melody McCurtis, which is my real name. My nickname is MG or MGZ. If you in Milwaukee, then you know that's my nickname. And I'm just happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I am happy to have you. Let's start by saying where you from, where you currently live.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Milwaukee. I'm still in Milwaukee. I got a Buck shirt on right now too with Giannis on. I'm so Milwaukee. Like
So Milwaukee. Um, I met you. I was bartending. At the bar. You was one of my customers. It's crazy because I was at 42nd Street Bar and Grill, which y'all know is Glory Days. You used to come in there, and it's crazy because a lot of females didn't like me as much, but you was pretty cool. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
so back then I was doing a whole bunch of different stuff. But that's my vibe. You know, I like to get to know people. I like to bring the energy that I got, which is always good energy. And that's how I carry myself, and that's how I'm able to get to know people and expand my network. So it was love from day one.
Yeah, I remember by you even posting like you was gonna be at Glory Days. Like sometimes a lot of people will show up just because you posted it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you was part of the like popular crowd, you know, in the beginning.
Yeah, so back in the day, I want to say a couple years ago, I was a promoter and a host for different
Uh-huh.
bars and clubs, but Glory Days was always like my spot.
Mm.
So I would promote Glory Days just because that's my spot. Even if people wanted to go to like a happy hour spot or start their night there, I always wanted them to come and spend money and show love at that bar. And then all of y'all was there. You know, all of the black bartenders, the black staff is black owned. So my whole thing was to get folks there. And then I was doing after sets too. So and Glory Days would stay open the latest. So people could go anywhere that they could catch Glory Days that last 20, 30 minutes, and then they could come to the after hour. But that was yeah, that was my old life.
Well, how many years ago was that? Probably a couple years ago. You had slowed down. I had you like you was missing the action for a while.
Yeah, I had ducked off because in my full capacity, like my daytime, I do a lot of community based work. So
Mm.
I really had to figure out, with that lifestyle, I was drinking every day. It just I had to shift some things. It was fun, but I'm finna be 30. I've been doing parties since I was a kid. So before I did after sets and club promotions and all that, I used to throw house parties at 12 in abandoned buildings. Like when there was
Really?
nothing to do in the neighborhood, I'd be like, okay, this house got lights on. We gonna bring a speaker over here and we gonna charge $1 to get in. So I've been doing the party thing since I was little. So I'm way I'm kind of like aged out of it now. People can't believe I'm
God,
outside. I
dog.
sleep now.
Did that set the tone for the content creating now? Like, what made you want to get into content creating?
This is anything that I've ever done. I always tell people, and my mom always used to tell me, do something that you would do for free. So like I want to do something that's fun, right? So even the house parties, as when I was young, before Milwaukee, when Milwaukee was great, I feel like we used to have like the dance battles. We used to be young, deep, walking to the house parties. Like nobody really had beef. If somebody had beef, they'd dance battle it out. So my whole thing as a young person was just like, I want to create the space and the vibe where everybody can come together, have a good time, and ain't got to worry about no drama. So I think that's why people gravitated to me, because I could stop some real beef, because I
Mm-hmm.
know people on that level because of stuff I used to be in too. So I could stop beef. It was no nonsense, and I would create a vibe where everybody could enjoy. If people was homeless and didn't know how nowhere to go, they can come out and kick it to 6, 7 in the morning, right? That was
Mm-hmm.
their house. The after set was their house. You know, I knew that, but everybody else didn't know that. When it was dancers that didn't make a lot of money in the club, they can come to the after hour and dance and make more money and be protected. So it was a network of everybody coming together, enjoying themselves and having a good time, and everybody benefiting in that way. I always try to figure out how I can connect the dots. So I've always got paid on accident to do things I love. So when I saw this opportunity with the content creator stuff, I wasn't even really on Facebook like that no more, but I've had this page since 2008. I was only really posting in the stories. And then everybody was talking about it. So I started reaching out to people that I saw had digital creator on their thing. People I knew. I'm like, yeah, what's up with this? Tell me about it. People was not trying to tell me nothing about it.
Girl, I tell you, people do not be trying to help you out
And
here in these streets.
it's crazy because if anybody asks me a question, I will. If I know the answer, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna spread the knowledge. So people really wasn't trying to help me. So I did my own research, and I had seen this. I had went in there to see if I was even eligible. So when
Mm-hmm.
I first went in there, I wasn't even eligible. Then I just started posting and stuff. Started posting reels. Didn't know what I was doing. Just started sharing more of my life on Facebook because I really wasn't doing that. And then
Mm-hmm.
I changed it over. I did the professional thing, and then stuff just started happening. I started joining all of these different groups, and I started networking with other content creators that didn't even live in Milwaukee. I'm talking about folks in the Philippines, folks in Saudi Arabia, a lot of folks in Texas, folks in Atlanta. All of these different people spread out that was willing to help you, because the digital content creator, like, you thrive if everybody else thrives. So if I'm
Mm-hmm.
engaging with you and you engaging with me, we all eat. So
Yeah.
sometimes in your hometown, people want you to succeed, but like
They don't want to help you get there.
they don't want to help you get there. So then, like, a lot of people that I reached out to, they not even doing it no more, but I'm still doing it. But if they ask me for information, I still give it to them because I'm not tripping. But that's how
Yeah.
it works.
With that being said, like which we brought up, which I don't understand. If you help me, we can all eat behind it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, people, especially our people, are so selfish when it comes to giving out information because they think you're gonna eat more to them,
Mhm.
or and things of that nature. People ask me all the time, like, how do you start the podcast? That's most of my inbox, like how you start. I do this for the long run. A lot of people I tell to how to start this don't last long because they just want to get on here, but they don't have the consistency of doing it. You know,
Mhm.
I do it because I like it. I do it because it's therapeutic. I don't do it for the likes and views. I do it for me. I do
Right.
it for other people. What you do it for yourself and you do it for other people,
Yeah.
help other people, correct?
Yeah. So in the beginning, I'm like, okay, it's something. If I'm already posted in the story, I might as well
Hmm.
post. And then I started my like health journey like 11 months ago. So then I'm like, let me see if I post me working out and stuff, how that'll go. Cause I was kind of nervous to do that anyway. That's like me being all the way vulnerable. But a lot of
Vulnerable,
people said
yes.
that, yeah, they like, I appreciate you posting, and I've seen a lot of people get inspired. So you might start the digital content creator because you want to make money, but then once you start getting into it, you might be like, dude, I done met all of these dope, amazing people. I'm inspiring people, other people inspiring me. I'm learning all of this different stuff. So it's really like a window of opportunity. It's not,
Mhm.
it could start at one thing, but it can birth into like 10 or 20 more things. So that's why I'm still continuing to do it, because some months is good months, some months is bad months. But I feel like if it's 30,000 on the flow each month, I'm gonna try to make that 30 bands.
Uh, you said what you
You know
said.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna try.
That the health journey thing gets a lot of views because it's a lot of people probably like out here like me. They be like, "Oh yeah, I'm going on a diet. I'm lose weight." You know what I'm saying? But then don't stick to it.
Yeah.
But to see people like you to go on there and like be as vulnerable as you is, to work out your journey, what you eat, how you do it, like we look for easier ways to help us. So we do watch those kind of videos.
And I keep it real. So I tried to do the fruit and vegetable
I
cleanse.
seen that one.
I'm glad I'm alive, y'all. I'm telling you. and I'm gonna keep it hot. I'm like, anybody that's doing this, they wrong. Cause it's really they out of order. The first day I was shaking, I thought I was gonna have a seizure or something. I'm like, what's, and I wasn't even hungry. My body was like, girl, you need some meat or something. You need something. You can't just do this. So I think that you gotta, when you go on Instagram, you see all of these people like, oh, you can do this and lose weight. They don't even look like me. You was never big. Like,
Right. A lot of the people not had surgery though and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They not showing from the beginning.
Yep.
You showing from the beginning.
I'm showing the hard days, the beginnings, the days that I said F this, I'm finna eat, 3 ice cream sandwiches, like, and I'm finna go to the bar and get drunk. Like, I'm showing all of that. And I think people need to show all of that, because the internet could be dangerous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We seeing what's going on with TikTok. We seeing, look at the Kia boys, right? All of that stem
Yeah.
from a video of how
Mm-hmm.
to steal the car.
Steal the car, yeah.
So I want my platform to be as real as possible. I hope people learn from the stuff that I'm doing. And it also helps my daytime work too. So anytime I'm doing a community event or anything like that, that I know our young people in Milwaukee could benefit from, and the parents, folks is seeing that. Any resources I know about, folks is seeing that. So my goal is to be a one-stop shop. I want people to laugh. I want people to dance. I want people to feel inspired. I want all of that when folks visit my platform, because that's just who I am. Like, I think that's just me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And people like you are needed out here, especially with this generation that we have now, because again, like you said, it's so much negative on how to do things they not supposed to be doing, like stealing cars and stuff like that. It's a whole documentary. Even them kid boys are down here, like in
Yep.
Memphis. Like it's crazy because it's the negative of everything spreads, you
Yep.
know, and the stuff that you're trying to do good, it might take a little longer to get there, but it's gonna get there. But
Yep.
people love negative stuff to help them try to get rich quick or whatever it might have you.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't thrive in negativity. It don't make me feel good.
Me either, girl.
It
I
don't make
try to
me
stay
feel
away
good.
from it.
Yep.
Bad energy over there, please. Now, being a content creator and you are upcoming content creator, and you are rising like very quickly on Facebook. Like I be looking at your stats that you be posting. I'm like, this girl is really about to get her bag. Uh, is that an all day thing? Like, how many times do you have to post a day? Is that a full time job?
So this is the thing. In the beginning, it was rough because my full-time job is salary. So I could be working 40 to 80 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
don't really have no set schedule. So you gotta work, and I got kids. And then I do
Mhm.
all this extra stuff outside of that, right? So in the beginning, it was extremely hard to do, but then you gotta
Mhm.
start figuring out the balance. But the more you grow, like I think I started with like 5,500 friends, because when you become a content creator, all the friends that you automatically have become your followers.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like 5,000 friends, and I had like that little change that was following me. So that gave me a head start. So then I had to build up. Now I'm almost at 13,000, but I have to find balance. But as the farther you go, you unlock all of these different tools. So now it looked like I post a whole lot, but a lot of that stuff at night before I go to sleep, I will schedule my post out so that my post is scheduling throughout the day. I'm not writing it and then posting it. I schedule it the night before. I might schedule it in the beginning of the morning, and then I gotta go and follow up with people under the post. I want to follow people who's following me, the other content creators, going to support their page. It could be an all-day job. I think people that's doing it all day, they making a real bag on there because they got the time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So the past 2 months with me traveling, work, it's summertime, all of that, I've been kind of
all the festivals going on and
yeah,
stuff.
it's
Milwaukee,
been
one thing about Milwaukee, it's a festival every weekend in the summertime. Milwaukee, I think, has the most festivals in the United States
I
ever.
think I seen a meme that said that too. I think we do too.
And they be lit. And it'd be crazy because sometimes you can go and just be safe. Ain't nobody doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they be lit. And I mean, when I first moved there, you know, I'm not in Milwaukee. When I first moved there, people was like, let's go here, let's go here. It's a festival here. It was like, God damn.
It'd be a festival over everything. I'm telling you.
Every weekend.
Coming up too. There's new ones coming up.
Yeah, I think I'm interviewing the guy Tuesday for the June, who starts the Juneteenth festival.
Yeah.
So
that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, I'm interviewing him Tuesday, so we're gonna talk about that. And I'm sorry, I won't be there to even enjoy the festival, you know, because I'm not there. But yeah.
Yeah, and then the festival be packed, it be lit, it be all day.
Yes, all day hot.
It be hot. Yeah, you need a visor or something because I went out twice and it was hot both days.
You have a comment from Grace. You have definitely motivated me to try harder and get healthy.
That's my sister, y'all.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to my sister for being on the live. Thanks for the support, sis.
With that being said, okay, with the job and with because I just got with a social media marketing person, and we started from my YouTube, and he do say, because I work a lot, to schedule the content and stuff like that. How many videos do you think people should schedule a day to try to get a little bit more traction?
I think like it's not about how many you post. It's really about the followers that you have.
Right.
So I would say try to find as many fellow content creators as possible, because if you engage, so say if you follow them and then you go and like and comment. When they say engage, they mean you're going to watch their videos, you're commenting on their videos. If you go and watch like 3 of their stuff, right? They're going to come to your page and do it. And then some people might share it. So now if they got 20,000 followers, they followers is going to their page and they might see your video. Then that's bringing people to your page. So that's one strategy to build your base. The other strategy too is it depends on the traffic of your page. So like if you schedule the post, Facebook might be like, oh, you should schedule this at 6 p.m. tomorrow. Go with that time because they know the metrics. Facebook know the metrics. They know when you get the most traffic and all of that. So go with that time. Another way is to cross post it. So one of my fellow content creator friends, he averages like 5 million. Like his engagement is at like 5 million because he's cross posting to all of these big viral groups. So like it's like a Kevin Gates memes page, like all of these random pages. So when you post something, not only post it to your page, post it to all these groups too, because people might like your video and then want to come and learn more about you. You know how Black people, they need to know. You know what I'm saying? You post something funny, they're gonna go to your page and
Page
see.
and look, I do that. I do.
You know, so it's different strategies, and it depends on your niche and what you're doing. You got to really try everything until you find something that's working. There's also other folks that's doing like messenger groups where if they see like, oh, y'all be engaging and y'all be on Facebook, y'all be responding to the people that's commenting on your stuff, they'll put you in a messenger group, and then like if it's 50 people in that group, all 50 people that we make sure we go to each other page, look at their stuff, share their stuff, comment on their stuff. So no matter what, each day you got something going on. And if you got something going on, Facebook will boost your page so more people can see it. So it's different. It's a lot. And I'm, like you said, I'm up and coming. So I'm learning a lot, and I've been doing this since, I want to say, November. I started taking it seriously in January. So I just been going with whatever flow is right at the time.
You will actually find the one that's gonna skyrocket you to the top end.
Yeah.
And that's when you do got to try different things. Have you ever thought about? Because okay, so I met this guy in a bar, and he was telling me how you should package what you're doing. So like charge people $2 to get the information. Like people be talking about asking me like what do they need to do to start their podcast? He was like, instead of people, even though people ask you that, you still should, market it for $2. Have you ever thought about marketing what you know about content creating?
I haven't, because I don't have the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do what I can. I know I did a couple lives just going through it, but I don't have the time to do that. It's so many people reaching out. But I think for you, I think you should package it, because this is a career that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? This is, everybody's doing podcasts. Everybody podcast is different, is unique. Folks are going to podcasts to get insight on stuff. I think that it's a lot of people that are doing packages of stuff. And I think that it's not a lot of money either how they doing it. Like I know some people who got like 100,000 followers, they'll be like, oh, you want me to promote your page for a day? Send me $5. Then they promote their page. So I feel like people are doing that. But the backside to that too is, if you're a content creator, there's a lot of things that you can't do as a content creator, or you'll get blocked from earning money. So like if you write in your content, if it's saying follow for follow, all of that, you'll eventually get flagged for that stuff, because they feel like you're not legitly gaining followers. You're not legitly getting people to your page. So it's a lot of things with that. Like even with the reels, you can't really have music in your reels. So I just had to delete a whole bunch of reels that had like 4,000 and 5,000 views on there, because it has music on there. Even though it's the music that you select on Facebook, don't have that on there. And then if you want to get ads on reels, if you want to get insights, don't have the music on there. So now I got to go sweep through my stuff again too. Then I would tell people to go through your page, as old as it is. If it's anything derogatory, if it's anything new, anything like that, you will eventually get restricted from stuff in 2017, 18. So I'm kind of going through it right now, but I've been trying to clean up my page. I done had this page since 2008. So this page then grew up with me. You know what I'm saying? So I got some stuff on there that, I got some MGs, on there. Got to erase that. I got to clean it up a little bit, so I won't be at risk from getting demonetized, is what they call it.
And that was going to be my next question. Like, how do you keep from getting restricted? Because I say, look, Baby and Mark ain't getting along. Like
Uncle Mark is trying to make it hard, because I think like in the beginning, a lot of people was making a lot of money off of it. A lot of people were saying they was done with Facebook. I feel like Facebook had to do something different if people was going to TikTok, right? So I think now when it's slowing down a little bit, TikTok might not be TikTok. It might be illegal or banned. We don't know how that's going to go, but I think now they trying to make it a little harder for you to be able to earn, so Mark be tripping. We call him Uncle Mark. He be tripping, and then like every day they might change the rules. So I advise everybody to read that the policy thing is long. Read it, because I didn't read it. I just went for it. So then I'm learning lessons on stuff that I should have read. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of rules, but I feel like for me, my goal is to build up my Facebook, and then I'm gonna branch out to Instagram, then to TikTok. But I feel like if I build this up, I'm already got some good momentum. When I want to build those up, it's hard. My foundation is already there. That's just my strategy, because I can't see me doing all of those at one time.
I just feel like you right, and that's what my social media marketing person said. Start with one platform, which is he's doing YouTube for me because that's where I'm gonna start getting the money from. Because Facebook stay blocking me. So we working on the YouTube right now. You're working on the Facebook. Are you gonna go straight to Instagram, or are you gonna do a YouTube page?
So I got an Instagram already, and it's not bad. I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know the name off the top of my head. So I got an Instagram already. Facebook on Instagram, but it's still different rules. I feel like, and then I think I'm gonna go over to TikTok, TikTok is harder for me. How you do the video editing? Like Facebook video editing is so easy for me, and that's another thing. Record your own videos. People got to record their own videos and edit it inside of Facebook. You can't have no filters on there. You can't have no TikTok signs on there. It can't be from a different app. Don't have a cap cut, none of that. That's why,
wow.
All my new videos is just straight from my iPhone.
Wow.
You'll get blocked, but the money, you gonna start earning money. So it's like, you got to figure it out if it's what you want to do. If you want to. That's why I've been singing in more of my videos versus using their music, because I'm not trying to get blocked.
You know what? You just told me a lot of stuff. I'm doing everything wrong, and I'm not even trying to be a content creator. I'm just trying to post my my podcast.
Well, Facebook don't partner with nobody. That's the thing too. They don't even partner with Instagram. So if they not partnering with people, if they were able to post a TikTok, they would have to cut TikTok a check.
Oh, okay.
So they got a lot of rules, but Facebook could be more collaborative, I feel like. So content creators could be a little freer in developing their stuff, but they not partnering with nobody else.
That is, you know what? Now you see that's a better understanding of how is okay. We all wrong.
Listen, I didn't learn by trial and error. I'm telling you, like
and for you to be like, let me sit here and read these rules and regulations and stuff like that. I don't read them jokers until they ban me, and then it's like, oh,
yeah.
But you right when you say they come from way back in the day, because I think I got banned from a post from 2012.
Yeah, I got like a red right now. I'm not in the red. It's saying that they still recommend my page to people and all of that, and I can still earn. So right now I'm only earning through stars, real plays, and I still have performance bonus. I know a lot of people don't have performance bonus no more. Performance bonus, you get paid off your posts, your videos, posts and videos. Like, so any pictures I post, any videos, you don't get paid off the reels for that. Any comments, that's engagement. So if I'm commenting and responding to people, that's the performance bonus. And then the real plays is any reels that I create and people keep replaying it. And then stars, people can send me stars on my lives, my videos, and my reels. So if somebody send me 100 stars, I think that's like $1 for me. So I'm still earning that, but it's still saying. Then when I looked in there, and then you can't see it when you on the phone. If you pull your dashboard on the phone, you won't see what the warnings is, what the restrictions is. I had to go on the laptop Then I was able to pull stuff up. So that's how I was able to delete the reels that they saying, you don't own this music, you don't own this music, yada, yada, yada. And then I was able to see stuff from 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So then I went to my page, I filtered my page out, and I tried to find the post that they sent that they were saying was derogative or whatever. And half of the stuff was stuff that I shared that other people posted. So then you gotta be mindful on what you share. So if somebody got a TikTok video and you share that and a TikTok video eventually get banned, so I don't really share a lot of stuff either. And people be like, I know people be like, why you don't be sharing my stuff? Because I don't know what you got going on. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm tired of being blocked and unblocked, and you're stopping my money. You're stopping my cash flow.
Right. Okay. So that's why I know content creators be like, no, I don't share people's stuff and stuff like that, you know, or whatever. So and they charge for that too, because just in case it do get them blocked, they still will get paid, you know.
They're taking a risk.
So now I get it. You know what I'm saying? The breakdown of it all. I get it. Once you started earning a certain amount of money or on Facebook, are you thinking about quitting?
Oh no. See, I'm not
Right.
I ain't making that. So I wouldn't quit my job. I really love what I do. Like I love what I do. And this is the thing around the content creator stuff, is not consistent. So I know people that's making 10,000 a month. I know people that's making 5,000. I know people that's making 200. I know people that's making 30. I've only made a few hundred. You get what I'm saying? And then I had months where it shot back down. So it's up and down. It's not consistent. Like if I didn't have a job, I'm a hustler. I listen. I can't do one.
Definitely is.
Yeah, I just can't do one thing. But I feel like it's a good side hustle for me. I feel like people who are not working or nothing, or they don't have no kind of income, then they have the time to go full-fledged with it. Now, if you ask me 2 years from now, once I got the Instagram and the TikTok and the YouTube or something, then my answer might be a little different. But right now, I don't see myself quitting. I need.
Okay, so let's take a turn. Okay. Now, social media is known for messing with people's mental health. Okay. Especially with content creating also, you know. Once you get in that world of content creating and becoming famous and stuff on the things that you do, you're not opened up for people to have opinions. About what you good, bad, derogatory, whatever. Just people sit behind a computer and just talk. How would you think that would interfere with your mental health? Are you able to not what I want to say, not deal with or not let that bother you? The negativity that people is going to throw at you?
Yeah. So I already struggle with anxiety and chronic depression, right?
Okay.
So that's things that I battle daily. I think because of my upbringing and the tools that I have in my disposal, for me, I don't think that I would. I don't think none of these people that I don't know online could get to me. I think the only thing that could get to me, because I got anxiety, if I don't reply to everybody, if I don't engage with everybody. Like it was some months I'm like, dang, these people showed me mad love. I didn't go get to show them mad love back or whatever. Or if I take one day off, it gives me anxiety to see all of the missed notifications, stuff like that. So that's something that I got to be seriously mindful of. But I think for me, and I know this is not everybody, I'm at a stage. I've did a lot of healing work on my own, and I really love myself. And it took a lot to get to that place. So I'm in the place of I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not there though.
That right there.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
You
not
know what
there.
to say. You know what
So,
to say.
people can say what they want to say. If people not interested in whatever I got to offer or put in the universe or put online, they can unfollow me. You know what I'm saying? They could go talk about it to themselves. But all comments get me paid. So they can keep
And
hating.
that's the thing. All comments, all posts, and all views get you paid. So
Yep.
even though they spurn out whatever they spurn out, they just don't understand you're fattening my pockets.
Yep.
So what you say, I really don't give a fuck. And that the thing about that is when people get into this life of putting you out there for everybody that's even podcast, putting you out there for everybody, putting other people out there for everybody who's willing to even get on here and put themselves out here. You got to be prepared for what's coming back
Yep.
at you. And sometimes some people can't handle that. They too emotionally involved and they too worried about what people
Yeah.
think about them.
And
And
it's some tools. Like Facebook got some tools. So like it's called moderate assist. If people so I know you heard about all of these like spiritual leaders, like right now. Everybody thing talking about some, hey Queen, can I inbox you? I know
yeah.
like you could go to the moderate assist and copy and paste what these people are saying, and then Facebook will block them folks from even being able to comment that on your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you can put in buzzwords, buzz phrases, buzz sentences in there. So if people is on there like you fat H or stuff like that, I could go in there in that moderate assist. So anybody who ever was to write that, they would get flagged. So I wouldn't even have to see it. So it is tools at your disposal. If you know like that repeat stuff will start triggering you and bothering you, you could use that stuff, those tools to kind of limit that. So I will say it is some tools, but I only be finding out about this stuff by just reading the stuff and then just accidentally hitting tab and exploring. But that is a big thing though. Like it's a real thing. It's a big thing. And then don't let people mess up your money. Yeah. So like some people will comment on there purposely, talk crap, waiting on you to respond. And then you go in there, you using profanity, all of that, then you restrict it. The thing you want to do is hit the block button. Don't give them no power. Don't give up your power. But folks do gotta be thinking about that if they thinking about starting or becoming a content creator. That's things that you want to think about. I'm well known in Milwaukee. Anywhere I go, a lot of people know me. My kids be like, Dad, you know everybody. So yeah. This is it's normal to me. It's kind of normal to me. And that's not saying like I'm a celebrity or nothing. It's just I know a lot of people. So me
you practically is
in person versus online, it's kind of one and the same for me.
And like you said earlier, your content is branching out to different places, even abroad. So, you got to deal with them and everybody else. With more and more followers that you have, I started following you once me and you became cool back at the bar. But with the more and more followers you get, do you assign your moderators, or how do they go through an interview? Like, how does that go? Do you have any?
I don't have any moderators. I don't have anybody managing my page or nothing. It's just me, which is insane, but it's just me.
But how do you do that? Because sometimes you be having so many views and comments and stuff. Like, how are you able to?
I do it by hand. That's what I'm saying. So some days I might, when it's time to go to bed, I might be in the bed from 8 to 12. On
how to respond to everybody.
Then that's why I be like, all right, y'all, I'm tired. Shout out to my people in the Philippines, because that's another thing. I got about 3,000 followers alone just from the Philippines.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they time zone. When I'm going to bed, they up.
Yeah.
So they on there showing love. Like,
Right.
so
And
when
you on your way to sleep.
I'm talking about, listen, I'm really trying to navigate this. I'm gonna have to teach my kids or something to help me. But
Yeah.
they don't have no social media and they kids, so I don't want to be like, hey, help me with this. And
Right, right. You
anxiety and
don't
all
want
that.
them becoming addicted to social media either, too.
Yeah,
So,
because it
you
could be
know,
addicting. It could be addicting.
right.
It
It
really
is.
could. Yeah.
It is. It be some days where I don't even watch TV. I be on my social media all day.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because it is addictive. It's not, like TikTok. I spend most of my time on TikTok because I get more engagement on TikTok, and I learned a lot of stuff on TikTok, like recipes and stuff like that, or how to, fix something because, I'm by myself. So, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it is addictive. I remember I was sitting on social media for 5 hours straight.
And now your phone will tell you, like,
Yeah.
you was unproductive today. You was on there for 10 hours. Like, damn.
Make you feel bad to the
I'm
motherfucker. Like,
telling you.
let me put this phone down.
Yes.
With your content creator, and still back to the mental health thing with the anxiety and stuff like that, it's going to get worse. Okay. The bigger you get, the more followers you're gonna get, the more APOs you're going to get, the more people that try to discourage you like you're not doing anything right. Later on in life, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you're in the stage of I don't care what people think. But sometimes I see a lot of content creators or famous people that say they don't care what people think, but some of them comments do sting. Like words hurt. Like
Listen. So in my professional capacity, I had did this documentary in 2020, and it's on YouTube. It was a big deal. It was on PBS and it was on World Channel and all of this, right? So I had went on the YouTube to look at the comments. I'm talking about they was going in on me on the comments. They was going in. I'm like, and it wasn't my documentary to post, so I couldn't be like hide that or nothing. But
right.
they was talking about my weight and all that. And during the pandemic, I was way heavier, but I didn't get to be off in my daytime capacity. So I still go to that post and look at the post, and that keeps me motivated. But
Okay.
because I'm like, these people don't even know me. I'm like, dang, I was a little heavy, man. And then I was sick on one of the recordings. So I'm like, dang, I was breathing a little heavy. They ain't lying. And then I'm kind of like a comedian, so I laugh a lot of stuff off. But go to therapy, go to take your medicine. If you got medicine, you got a chemical imbalance like me, take your medicine. All right. So yeah, you got to do that. And then just keep showing up for yourself. I tell everybody, and that's one of my practices, is I show up for myself. If the world is treating me bad, I gotta at least treat myself good. Whatever.
Nobody gonna love you like you love you.
Yep.
You hear me?
If I'm having a bad week, I'm gonna take myself somewhere to do something I love to do, where I could just decompress. So it's day by day. You just gotta take it day by day, but you gotta be mindful that it could get serious really, really fast, and you gotta make time and space for yourself. So that's something that I've been struggling with and been working on every day.
And that's a good thing. And that's what I want to like get out there. Like if you want to get into this, you got to be able to handle it because it's a rough road. Some of them comments be real like disrespectful.
I'm telling you.
Like I'll pull up on you. You don't know.
Well, what though? And then it'd be like the weird comments too. So it's a lot of like weird guys.
Yeah.
On there. And then this is the only thing that I've been posting my kids more because they be wanting to do some of the videos with me, and then we do a lot of stuff together. So I was kind of skeptical of like posting them on my page because it's the internet, and it's creepy.
There's a lot of weirdos out there.
Yeah, so I just be having to block people, but it is weirdos. Just have like the extra security. If you gonna be talking, if your kids gonna be on your channel or on your page, have conversations with them. Let them know like, this is the journey I'm on. Y'all are included in that journey because we doing X, Y, and Z. Like, just keep
Mhm.
having them conversations around strangers and all of that. You know,
That's what's up, and I appreciate that you're willing to come on here and talk about your content creator. What I want to also ask you, do you think about this going on later? Like later, you'll do this for a long period of time? Because it seems like you like doing it. Do you love doing it, or do you like doing? Do you? Because if you love doing something, it lasts a long time. So,
I love being me, right? And I feel like on my platform I could be me. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
yours.
So that's something that could be forever, right? I tell people all the time, if you get into the content creator, don't go in here being everybody but you. If you ain't no singer and a dancer, your page shouldn't be all singing and dancing. Okay, if just be you. Be you. Don't try to be nobody else because when you be you, it lasts longer. And then even if you okay, I'm seeing how it is. Oh, I really like it now. Oh, I love it. You didn't see your growth through that process. And then
Mhm.
like, oh, I want to pursue this. I want to keep this going. I want to make this grow. But I love being me, and I'm able to be me. I ain't faking it. Like it's real.
Yeah, I be watching it. That video where you was talking about that fruit,
They almost
I
took me
was
out the game.
cracking up because you ain't lying. But the thing about those diets are once you go back to eating, they don't tell you that you will gain all your weight back.
Yep. And I was doing it to try to cleanse because I got a lot of health challenges right now. So I've been dealing with some reoccurring cysts growing in my shoulder and through my arm. And I've had
Mhm.
two bad surgeries. The last surgery, they didn't even numb me. So I felt the burning, all of that. I was transparent about that process on my platform too. So I've been
Mhm.
trying to figure out what can I do um myself. So I'm like, maybe I should look at the food. Maybe if I start with a cleanse to clean my system out, right, with the fruits and the vegetables and the water. And then the
Mhm.
following week, I start incorporating some other healthier options like some leaner protein like fish and turkey and stuff like that. But week one, my body was like, no, baby girl, this is life or death. Your body is shaky.
Right.
I couldn't do it because I'm like, the doctors is not figuring out why this stuff keep reoccurring.
Mhm.
Because I got about 5 of them still in my arm and my shoulder right now, and that
Mhm.
interferes when I'm working out. I could be working out good and strong for 2 months, and then my shoulder and my arm is down for like 2 weeks.
Mhm.
So it's been interfering with my life. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do because I'm kind of don't want to go back to the doctor after the last thing. Ooh, it was rough. So
It's crazy because it's just like sometimes it'd be like the doctors you be think they don't know what they be doing or like with the surgery and stuff, but it's supposed to help you get better, I guess. But
and
it
they
make
ain't
you
they ain't
feel
telling me
worse.
nothing. They ain't telling me
Right.
nothing.
It make you feel worse. And which brings me to the fact that we feel like as black women who has a higher death rate in childbirth, the higher death rate when we go in for surgeries and stuff like that, that they literally don't care about us and
Mhm.
won't unless we say something like, "Oh, I'm having this problem." "Oh, that's nothing. You should be fine." Huh? Like you should be
Yeah.
fine. Like I ain't had this issue before. So all of a
Yep.
sudden it come out the blue and then you be like, "Oh, that's nothing. You should be fine," when you should be seeing what it is. I don't care
Yeah.
how many tests you run.
I,
But
yeah, they just don't care about black women. And then like if you go to the doctor by yourself, that was one of like the factors. I went by myself, and then I of course my doctor was a white man. And when I was saying that I'm not numb and you're burning my veins and stuff back together after you cut me open,
ooh.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, like, and then I can't move because I'm risking my whole arm from being burned up at this point. You know, and you just not stopping, you just ignoring that I'm literally in pain. So
Right.
yeah, I've been on that journey. And it's so that's why I'm doing all of this. I'm doing this so I could feel better. You know, I feel like I didn't been every size. I didn't look good at all sizes.
You
So
look good anyway.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what, and this a lot of men tell me too. It ain't about the size, it ain't about none. It's how you carry yourself. And they love a confident woman. You know, and what kills me, it be like you be on social media and you see like some of the finest men with some of the curviest and big girls, and they be like, why is he? The comments be on their page like, why is he with her?
Mhm.
Oh, he too fine. Woo woo. It's not about how you look,
Right. It's the
and that
body,
be
it's the
people.
personality, it's all of that. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? The biggest girl can pull as many of the dudes that y'all pulling out here because guess what? They personality. Then the first thing they say is, oh, she paying for him. No, you don't know
Okay.
that man taking care of that lady.
Okay.
Sure, girl. I be reading the comments. I say, these skinny they, they just be out of
Yeah,
pocket. Like,
they can't believe it. You know, they can't believe it. And I love black women, and I love all black women, and I wish all black women would love each other in a way where we all beautiful in our own right.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's society making us say, "Oh, if you're not this way, then something wrong with you," or if you're not this
yeah.
way. That's that's a belief that we've been
And it's
sold.
crazy because a lot of people, and I think you posted on there too, a lot of people are not overweight because they eat. A lot of people that's overweight are very healthy. Like
Yep.
I'm a plus size girl. I'm not huge, but I'm a plus size girl. But I go to the doctor. I'm very healthy. There's nothing
Yep.
wrong with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nothing's wrong with me. Hey Josh, nothing's wrong with me at all. So, but people that is smaller than me have some of the worst health problems.
Yep.
You know? And
Yep.
it's not people got thyroids, people got all types of things that make them bigger. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? It's not because they eat too much. And that's
Yep.
what people don't understand. Like it's hard for some people to lose weight. It's hard for even people to get that weight up off them.
Yep. And stress be
So
like the number one thing too, because if you stress, you can't lose nothing. You
mhm.
know, so
But society put it out there, and I think with content creator, a lot of my favorite content creators are plus size women because I like to see what clothes they have on
mm-hmm.
because you know it's hard to shop for us. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And
Yep.
for us to look cute. So you know, what where you get? Where you get that from? Like,
Okay.
you
Yeah, because if
know,
you go in the stores like the plus size section, it'd be like, what is this?
the oh
Like, I am 29. I am not trying to be 70. What is
yes,
this?
yes.
You know?
So I think with that, I think most of society right now is plus size. So with the content creator of plus size women and plus size men is going more viral than others now because of the way society is
Yeah.
now. You know, we follow y'all on y'all workout journeys. We follow y'all. Oh, if you do a meal and we see, oh, that look good. Let me try that and see. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? How that tastes. You know what I'm saying? Things
Yeah.
of that nature. So we do follow y'all with that, and we do appreciate y'all putting y'all lives and being vulnerable out there for us to follow y'all and critique, because that's what we are doing, critiquing.
Yep.
So
Yep.
for you to put all that out there, you know, I commend you. I'm proud of you. You know what I'm
That means
saying?
a
And
lot. That means so much. I
girl,
feel like
I'm
you
like,
know me. I feel like you know me. I feel like you didn't see me in every element.
girl, I see you in your drop.
Oh, oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
I see you in it all. So at the end of the day, what you doing, like you said, you had to step back and take a break from that. You know what I'm saying? But you was cool back then, even though I don't know like how you was outside of what I seen. But even though, like you said, you had to take a step back and readjust.
Yeah.
And some people have to do that. Like I
Yeah.
had to do that. So once you did that, you landed on a path and you doing good with that path.
Yeah.
And that's what's up. That's why I said when I inboxed you, I was like, I'm gonna try to get my interview in now because the people that I interview, I just feel like they are going to go far. And I just like, let me get my interview in now. So when you make it up there,
You stamped it.
I'll repost it.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, Kiana stamped it, y'all.
Yeah.
A year from now. Yep.
A year from now, I'm be like, yeah, I know her. I know her. I got the interview right here. The first one to do it. But I want to thank you for coming on the show. I appreciate you taking out the time to sit with me. Keep doing what you're doing because you is gonna make it far. I see it going up. You really into knowing how to get this content creation down, and that's gonna take you far. I'm gonna follow all your pages. Put out there your Instagram, your whatever pages you have. Let them know what they are.
Okay, so my Facebook is MGZ Melody McCurtis. And then what I'm gonna do, because I don't know these other pages off the top of my head, I'm gonna drop my link tree in your comment section. That way they can get everything in one. Because I don't know what the other stuff is.
This will be reposted and relive. Also share on your page so people can see also like all your other pages also.
Yep.
They will replay this live probably tomorrow also or a couple days. Like I said, I got interviews back to back this week.
Yeah, you be outside. You be outside. You be doing
your
thing.
Look, I don't even be outside in the house. But look, when I'm in Milwaukee, I be outside.
Yeah, we got a link when you come back.
I'll be back in August, so we definitely gonna link.
That's my birthday month, so I'm definitely.
But y'all know where to find me. The safest place I feel safe is Glory Days.
I'm telling you, they be sleep on Glory Days. I love
they be sleeping on them. I feel so safe in that motherfucker.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Why everybody got this shut down and stuff for them? Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, but we gonna link up. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Nobody told y'all today. I'm gonna tell you, I love you. I do have an interview tomorrow with Sean Henson. So everybody tune in for that. And tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you.
No need for coming. I appreciate you. I love you and
I love you too. I'll see you soon.